Currently, there is a significant labor shortage in the United States, which is affecting several industries. The reasons behind this may be due to a number of factors, but regardless of the reason, it could provide a significant opportunity for many working class. With hundreds of new employment possibilities available, this may be the greatest moment in years to seek a dream job or make a career change. A new job may be just as challenging for seasoned workers as it may be for fresh college graduates in terms of salary and benefits. In order to choose a job that has the potential to be successful, it is necessary to take into account a number of different factors. Anywhere you're in your professional career right now, this article will guide you through the steps necessary to take the next step in your professional development. Review your resume. When applying for a new job, your work resume is the first and most essential impression you make on the employer. However, even though it is one of the most important tools available to you when searching for employment, the overwhelming majority of candidates have been excluded because of the content of their resumes, which is a shame since it is one of the most important tools available to you when looking for work. A number of distinct aspects are scrutinized by hiring managers while they are examining a resume. It goes without saying that your relevant knowledge, as well as a work history that shows your reliability, will be sought after by employers. Make every effort to keep your resume as concise as possible at all times, and make certain that the most important information is shown in big readable print. There are a plethora of resume formatting standards and templates accessible to help you in the development of your resume. You might consider hiring a resume writing service to polish your resume to the degree at which it deserves to be polished if you have a tough or complicated resume. Start focusing on your interviewing skills and abilities. The vast majority of jobs that you apply for will need you to go through some kind of interview process. While some smaller companies may just conduct a single, semi-casual interview, larger organizations may insist on candidates through an extensive screening process. Others may still prefer to speak with you over the phone and find this acceptable. As a consequence, you must be prepared for everything that may arise. The fact that each interview will be different means that you will not be able to recall a list of questions in the answers that you would want to give. It is possible to practice answering the most basic interview questions in advance, such as why do you want this job, what do you know about this company, and why do you feel that you are a good fit for this position. Employ the services of a trusted friend who will grill you with questions. Watch interviews on YouTube, listen to podcast interviews, watch a few TED Talks for great public speaking skills, and don't forget to practice speaking in front of a mirror. It is important not to put too much strain on oneself. If you want to be considered for a job interview, you do not need to be a skilled negotiator or a persuasive salesman. You will find that the vast majority of businesses are just interested in asking a few questions and getting to know you a little better. Team chemistry and work fit are key factors, and therefore presenting oneself as courteous and willing to learn is often better than seeming arrogant and overconfident in your abilities in many circumstances, especially in the workplace. Send a lot of emails. Don't just apply for one job and then sit around expecting to hear back from the employer. We don't know how long this will take, so please bear with us. Furthermore, while you're waiting impatiently for a single response, you may be passing up hundreds of other opportunities that come along. If you put your mind to something you don't think you're qualified for, you may be astonished at how well it turns out for you. Aim to send your CV to as many different companies as you possibly can to maximize your chances of landing a job. Establishing a goal of sending out one new application each day or a particular amount of applications, such as 10 to 20 by the end of the month, may help you achieve your objective. Indeed, a job posting website recommends that you submit even more applications than that, up to 10 to 15 applications each week, or 2 to 3 applications per day, according to the website. In the event that they do not currently have any job openings advertised on their website, you should still send them your CV through email to introduce yourself. After a sufficient amount of time passes, you may get a response from an organization that is, at the very least, prepared to send you in the right path. Take advantage of networking. This is a natural transition into the next section. When it comes to finding a new job, networking is your best friend. Knowing individuals and places you didn't know existed or couldn't discover on your own may be made possible by having trustworthy connections. For example, you could inquire at a nearby hospital to see if they have any employment vacancies available despite the fact that none have been advertised. Even so, you may be able to make contact with someone who knows someone who works in a nearby clinic that is looking for new employees. You may not have discovered this employment opportunity if you hadn't established a network with the hospital. Social networking is another excellent tool for building relationships. Internet-based social networking services such as LinkedIn offer an excellent platform for networking with industry leaders and professionals from all over the globe, not just those in your immediate vicinity. You may receive excellent guidance from this source, as well as access to certification courses that can help you further your education and profession. Take part in an internship program. Every now and again, you simply have to figure out a way to get your foot in the door. An internship may be able to assist you in this endeavor by providing you with training and networking opportunities that you would not otherwise be able to get via other means. For example, if you don't already have a relationship with Google, obtaining an internship at the business is much more straightforward than being employed at the firm. Unfortunately, many internships are either unpaid or pay much less than permanent employment, which is a sad fact. For someone who is looking for part-time employment to augment their income, this may be a tough situation to deal with. For example, doing a part-time internship at a more promising company or in a new field that you are interested in may prove to be a worthwhile long-term investment for you in the future. Maintain consistency in your approach. If you do have a job, be certain that it does not interfere with your ability to perform effectively in your current place of employment. In many cases, prospective employers may contact your former employers to find out how you did in your previous position. Even if it seems that you are leaving, don't allow them to get away with anything, since you want them to speak only good things about your character. Also, don't give up on your own potential. The process of job hunting may get extremely tedious when applications are rejected and doors appear to be closing all of the time, as they often do. Instead, continue to put your efforts into improving your skills, building your network, and exploring potential opportunities, and you will eventually come across an opportunity that meets your requirements. Congratulations on your job search, and best of luck to you in your future endeavors if you chose to pursue another position in the future. Make a mental note of these ideas and make your wager on yourself. You will be astounded by the things that you will be able to do.